Hi children, how are you? Are you fine? Okay, now let me move to the lesson. You are in grade 3rd standard. We are going to study the subject as computer science and the topic application software. This is your lesson number 3. Do you remember what we have studied in lesson number 2? Yes, very good. We have studied about the system software. Yes. Now let us recall the lesson about system software and move to the next lesson as application software. Okay. Okay. This is lesson number 2. Just recalling, the topic is system software. So what is a software? A software is a set of instruction or program that is used to do some specific task called as a software. And what is system software? It used to manage the hardware components and also written in C programming languages. Okay children, and there are 5 types of system software: operating system, device driver, middleware, utility software and shell. So these are the 5 types of system software. Okay, the operating system will manage all the monitor, printer, peripheral devices as monitor, printer, mouse, keyboard, hard disk and applications. This is called as operating system. And the device driver, it used to interface with hardware, that is hard drive, monitor, keyboard, processing chip, mouse, CPU, speaker, CD-ROM, scanner, camera, floppy disk, everything. And the third is a middleware. So middleware is a interconnecting data and database through a client server model. Okay, so the next fourth type is a utility software. We have seen about there are several types of utility software: antivirus, file management, backup and disk cleanup. And the last fifth type of system software is the user interface with the cell interface with the kernel, and the kernel can interact with the hardware. So these are the 5 types of system software we have seen in the previous lesson. Okay, now in this lesson number 3 we are going to study about the application software. Okay children, so what is application software? Application software can be a single program or collection of small program called as application software. Okay, and the application software have 4 categories. Okay, the first one is used for business, graphics second one, the third one is for communication, and the fourth one used for multimedia, that is we can use for home, personal and education in multimedia. Okay children, so these are the 4 types of application software. In that we are going to see about the business applications. Okay, that is mostly we use about the business application is a Microsoft Office. So the Microsoft Office included word processing, that is a Word, and spreadsheet Excel, that is Excel. The database is called as Access, and the presentation graphic is a PowerPoint. So these are the logos for word processing, Excel, PowerPoint presentation and database access logo. Okay children, now we see in detail about the word processing software. Okay, so what is word processing software? A word processing software program capable of creating, storing and printing type of document. So a word can do what are all the activities? It can create, store and print the document, that is called as word processing. So word processing create a multiple types of file. So word processing create a multiple types of file, include the text file. The extension is .txt. Second one, rich text file. The extension is .rtf. The third one is HTML. The extension is .html. And the last one is docx and doc, that is a word file. Extension is .doc and .docx. So these are the word processor create a multiple types of files. Okay, and some word processor is available to create, edit, save and print the documents. Okay, now we will see about how to create a document. Okay children, so open a Microsoft Word, Windows, and click on the top, the left corner option and type new. Okay, after clicking new, a blank documents will be open. Next, see the fifth option as create. So you have opened and that is created a Microsoft Word pages. Okay, and there is a small, that is vertical line, that is called as cursor, that will be always blinking. So the blinking line on the word is called as the cursor, that is blinking line on a page is called as cursor. Using this cursor you can type your text. So this is the process of creating. Okay, so the next type we are going to see about the editing. So if you are writing in paper, if you written wrong, you strike out and write in next line. So for this purpose we are using a editing document. Okay, next the third one is to save. So you have the quick access toolbar on the top. In that you can click the option save button. Others you have to go to the file save option and then you can save your file in folder as a document, that is a resume. You have saved your file in which page? In Word document as .docx. You have saved the resume desktop in your pages. This is called a saving option, that is saving your documents. So the next type is printing. So go to the option in the window file print. So it will display a preview page. In preview page you have to select how many pages you have to print. They are marked as 1 to 3 pages. So click the pages and press OK button so that it will print 3 pages. First page, second page and third page. So this is the printed type documents. Okay, then we see about what are the features of word processor. So these are all the features of word processor. First one is text formatting, second one multimedia, the third is spellings and grammar, fourth one insert table, fifth is header and footer, and sixth is autocorrect option, seventh is importing data, and the last eighth one is macros. So these are all the some features of word processing. So what are all the word can do? Okay, the first one is a text formatting. So this is a word page. In this word page you can see the arrow mark, that is home tab, the bold and underline. See, there is a yellow color highlighted, that is your text is selected, it is become bolder. Compare this page, the selected one and the below lower one. The page is selected and it is painted with underline. There is underline no, in the first paragraph. Yes, and highlighted in the page, highlighted in your Microsoft Word document. Okay, this is called as text formatting. We can align the text is called text formatting. So the next one is a multimedia. So multimedia you can use for the real player or media player. The real player you can save as MP3, MP4 player, play video and music. So the second type of multimedia is a media player. You can play both audio and video images. Okay, so next the third type is spellings and grammar. So what is spelling and grammar? The spelling correct the arrangement of letter to write a word, but the grammar will what do? Correct the arrangement of words to form a sentence. So spelling will arrange the letter to write a word and grammar will correct the arrangement of word to form a statement. So in spelling and grammar, the dialog box under spell grammar. As you type box, check and clear the grammar as you type in the box. So if we by mistake we have typed anything, so it can be easily recognized by spellings and grammar mistakes. See the first and second paragraph differences. So our professional, that is the word, the grammar mistake is our professionally consistent, that is highlighted in a red color. So the second paragraph is the bad grammar and the first paragraph is a correct English grammar. So what are all the words that is written wrong is highlighted in red color. You see in the first one, that is changed with the help of spellings and grammar mistakes. So the first one is correct. Okay, this is the spelling and grammar checking in your Word documents. Okay children, next is a layout. So layout means what? It is can be adjusted by the orientation, that is the portrait or landscape, that is the page of the Word document should be in vertical pages or horizontal pages, and also the each page of the document appear when it is printed. It includes what are all? It includes margin, number of rows, columns, header and footer. It also includes header and footers. So next, the fifth type of word processor is the indentation and the list. So it will provide the list of adjustable the window layer, that is a ruler line. You can scroll the page left or right. Okay, that is called the indentation and list. And the next sixth one is a insert table. So how you have to insert a table in a word? You have to go to the insert the button and click on the table. There will be a set of rows and columns. So a table is a grid of cell arranged in rows and columns. That is called a table. So select the table, rows and column. Here we are selected the 5 rows and 5 rows, that is 2 rows and 5 column, that is 5 cross 2 table. So we have selected 2 rows and 5 columns. Okay, next this is the table selected. If we want to insert a table, we have to click the option, that is insert table. Here we can type how many rows, how many columns we have to give and press the OK button. The table is created in your Word document. So this is the inserting table. So next one is the header and footer. So what is meant by header and footer? Information such as page number, data and column will be displayed in a header and footer. The header and footer means what? The information about the data, column and page number will be displayed. The header is a top of the margin and the footer section is a appear at the document in a bottom of the margin. The document appear at the top of the margin and the bottom appear at the bottom of the margin and top of the margin, which is called as header and footer. See, here is the document. The header is at the top of the margin, and next page the footer is at the bottom of the margin. The document is at the bottom of the margin. This is called a header and footer. So the next one is a autocorrect option. So the tab is selected or clearly replace the text as you type. So if you are typing the text as mistake, it will correct it by automatically by highlighting it. Okay. So the next one is a import and export. So click on the file. There is a drop down list box of import and export. So what is mean by import? So import means bring a file from a different program to one program. If there is a different program in a file, it bring into one program. Okay, and what is meant by export? Export means save a file in a way that the different program can be used. It is used to save a file in a way that the different program can be used. But import, the different program can be combined together in one. But this export will, the different program can be used. That is the difference between the import and export. Then next, the last one is called macros. So what is macros? A macros is a series of command or instruction that you group together as a single command to complete the task automatically. So to record the macros, select a record macro on the developer tab. So the macros will record. Okay, children, so this is called as the popular features of word processor. Okay, next we see about the spreadsheet. So what is a spreadsheet? The spreadsheet is a file made of rows and columns that helps to sort the data and perform calculation on numerical data. So see the picture, the spreadsheet is called the Excel. The spreadsheet have so many columns and row. In school you are sitting in first row, second row, third row, no? So that is called as a row. That is the horizontal line, and the vertical line is called column. See here the number 1, 2, 3, 10. This is a row, and here A, B, C, D is a column. So this is a rows and column difference. And what is meant by cell address F6? That is the cell, the number, what is number after EF? The F6. In column the number is F, and in row the row number is 6. So this is a cell address and also called as active cell, because the cell is active, called as active cell. So the spreadsheet is a collection of what? Rows and columns sorted in data to perform a calculation, called as spreadsheet. Okay, children. Okay, these are all the spreadsheet used for mathematical formula and calculations. Okay, so this is the spreadsheet window. The first arrow mark is a office button to start, and the second is a ribbon, and see the rows and column. Okay, the option, the number 9 is a row number, and ABCD is a column letter, and the cell A1 is active, so this is called as active cell. And name box, the cell active in A1 means it will display in a name box, and f of x is a formula used to do the arithmetic and trigonometric function, arithmetic operation, that will be displayed in fx, that is a formula bar, and below is a number of sheet, that is sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. So we can open several number of sheet. Okay, children, so this is the spreadsheet pages. Okay, so this is the arithmetic operation that have been done. So what is the arithmetic operation? That is sum means. Sum means what? Addition of B, 2. So where is the B2 number? See the column A, B. So B2 is $750 until B5. So B5 the lemon 550. They are doing sum. Sum for 750, 470, 590 and 550 they have done sum. B2 is to B, that is colon B5. That will be a sum and percentage has been calculated for 11%. So see, add the number, you will become, just click the option total and drag your addition by doing the arithmetic operation. Okay, so you will get the value as $259.60 after the tax calculated as 11%. Okay children, so this is the arithmetic operation and this second picture is the trigonometric, the functions, and the third one is a statistical function. Okay, so these are all we can use in our spreadsheet, and also we can able to prepare a chart, graph and histogram also with the help of spreadsheet. Okay, now we see what are all the uses of spreadsheet. So spreadsheet is used in finance, sports, school and grade and forms. So these are all the uses of spreadsheet. And what is meant by database software? So the database software is a software program used to creating, editing, maintaining a database file and used to record it, called as database software. So the database software is a include the Excel, Oracle, MySQL server. Okay, these are all the some example of database software. So a spreadsheet formula that can be used the data easily, called as database software, and we can create the database software by this categories and series number. By drawing the column and table, we can create a database. Okay children, so this is the how to create a database in Excel. So type a rows and column and select, this is a is a column and 1 2 3 is a row number. Here they mention the formula, that is the $A S1 is will be the header, that is the heading. My table has a header. Okay, until L, yes, until the column L have a header. So like this way you can create a database in Excel. Okay children, do you understand the lesson? Thank you.